Hello, day 27. It's almost noon. So yesterday and, 2 days ago, came into Wrightwood via Trail Angel. She picked us up at Cajon Pass in the afternoon, took us into Wrightwood. So I had that night, and then I took a zero, did a bunch of town chores, talked to family, rested, ate a lot, still trying to maintain, not gaining any weight certainly, but doing my best to maintain weight for the trail. And then today had a Trail Angel take us past the Wrightwood burn zone where the trail is closed. They had a enormous fire at the end of last year. So the trail is closed. There's not a particularly reasonable walk around. So I did skip some miles. I don't know what the total is. I'll have to figure that out in a little while. We're going uphill all morning, so I'm breathing pretty hard, but I felt very well rested after town, the zero yesterday. Can't say thank you enough to Maria and Jason, who opened their home, their hospitality, gave me a place where I could sleep for 2 nights. The first night I was there was with Scout. He actually made the initial contact because he was there before me. So great reunion with Scout. And it's impossible to say enough thank yous to the Trail Angels that open their homes and allow hikers to stay and shower and eat. It's just beautiful. So this morning, heading back to trail, we got dropped off at I'm terrible with remembering people and places names, but I believe it was Fenner Conservation Camp. It's a state of California part of the prison system, but apparently the residents there, they get time in the outdoors doing conservation work. So the road is maintained to the prison, and after that we're on dirt road up into the hills, into the mountains, and we'll be joining the PCT a little bit later today, and then on to the next mountain. Probably hitting some snow, but I'll show that when we get there. So we're back on the PCT, adding significant elevation. I'm very fortunate, happy that I had a restful zero, a food-filled zero yesterday. My legs feel strong. It's still exhausting, hard to keep breath. You can hear me panting, I'm sure, but doing this after a day of rest is 1,000 times easier than if I would have hit it tired from the prior week's walk. We're heading up. The trail does not summit Mount Baden Powell, but it gets high up, high enough that, as I said, there will be plenty of snow. I'll be wearing my micro spikes later today. Curious what the temperature will be. Right now it's comfortable. I'm in my shorts. I'll find out when we get to the snow whether I need to get my long pants out along with my micro spikes. This is the difference between burn zone, recent burn zone, and not burn zone. That whole mountain will lose 99% of those trees. They'll turn into blowdowns, scrub brush, but it will eventually recover. It just takes years and years at this climate. So I'm not a peak bagger, but you look at this view. We're not at the peak. We'll be close to the peak on trail, but look at this. Have you ever been on top of the world? And here's the other side of the mountain.
Army?
Here's an unusual end to a day. There's my tent. We are at the Little Jimmy campground. We're up in the mountains. There's a bear vault. It gives me a little bit of concern that bears may know this is a good place to find picnic baskets. Spaces for fire, probably still not allowed, but anyhow, picnic tables, pretty amazing. And the campground, this is one end of it. It goes around there, down there. There's a pit toilet, incredible. It goes down that way and around to the left. I knew when we were coming here they called it a campground, but didn't expect all of this. Pretty cool.